Hey guys, sup, my name is Ray for the TheYugiohCouncil, and sorry, this isn't the most polished video with me using a tripod, because it's like almost 4 in the morning, and I just want to get to the point. Well, welcome to 2014, we were on break with Coffee Time, and the reason for that, and if you don't know what Coffee Time is, you're new to it, is a Yu-Gi-Oh discussion every Monday, or usually when they're ready to go out the door. This week's is Legacy of the Valiant, and it's ready to go out the door, so... Okay, but before we go into the full discussion of Legacy of the Valiant, going to go into another part of the discussion, which is the 1-year anniversary for the channel, which comes tomorrow. I'm going to get as many videos as I've been holding back out as possible, and I don't know fully how many videos that's going to be, so bear with me. The SAO mat is actually being cleaned right now. It's being nice and clean treated. Yeah, so by the time the anniversary comes around, which is tomorrow, well, there'll be a bunch of videos from some of our favorite people. And then hopefully over the next few days we'll get back to a normal schedule. I came down sick, I still am. The weather has dropped terribly in New York City, for those of you wondering, and that plus traveling is never a good thing. And I think today we're supposed to hit around 7 degrees. Somewhere around there, because I spoke with Yugi before, and it's pretty bad in Louisiana. I don't know about your states, if you're in the US, but it's been pretty bad. So that's the hold up on the videos. Alright, let's talk about Legacy of the Valiant before my voice gives out. It's like 4 in the morning, it's exhausted. Alright, first thoughts going into this. Let me just state this much, because if you don't listen to this part, I can't help you, and I will ban you from the channel for any negative things that come out after this. The time of posting, we don't know any of the OCG cards or TCG cards coming for us. We don't know any of those 20. We are basing on the 1 through 80. 81 to 85 will not be coming to the US anytime soon. Those are Japanese exclusives. I will have a separate video talking about that. This is just about the core set. With that said, let's move on. The core sets. I feel it's going to break the game, I guess, Tachyon level. I feel like this is going to define what we have as an ESC format. I feel like this is all first thoughts. Bujin, Gravekeepers, these are going to be top tier decks. Consellers, maybe Evil Storm, depends. I know I don't count Dragon Rulers anywhere. Dragon Rulers are not a deck no more. It's called Plant Synchro. That's the word we used to use in 11, and that's the word I will always use for that deck. It's just a plant deck. Sorry. That's what plant decks did best. I feel like the Dolce come Primal Origin, which is another video that's going to be much later down the line, will be something to be a threat of. So we'll have to see how that plays out. But right now we're talking about Legacy of the Valiant. So gadgets, Bujin. Well, I don't really know about gadgets. I feel like Fire Kings are going to just laugh at the new Noble Swarm that's coming out. Because, well, when you think about it, it blows the whole board up, and what do they do best? They just laugh at things that blow stuff up. I mean, seriously, they just like come back and blow more stuff up. Am I gonna say Fire Kings are a threat or a tier 1? No. There's a reason I'm saying that. They're a great deck, but they get a lot of attention because they have good matchups against said decks like gadgets and things that take time to set up. And this can create an illusion that is known as overhypeness, and that creates an illusion that basically, when profound, is to believe that X deck is so good it's a threat. The reason X deck is so good is because the format calls for it, and it's easily sided against. And it's not funny when it's easily sided against. Sorry, I had a little interruption I had to take care of. So I was trying to do it with like turn the camera, and sorry about the angles and whatnot. You know what, just like open another window and listen to the discussion. It's the best thing to do right now. Just like, 2 hands, that's what you got, man. Alright, back into the Legacy of the Valiant. 101 is going to be very expensive. The Noble Swarm, I feel is going to be very expensive. It's going to be a very expensive set, and I hate that. I really do. Ghost Tricks get a nice boost. They're not tier 1. They may never be, maybe next set. We don't know. There's still lots of things we don't know about Primal Origins, so it's kind of hard to say about this card or that card, and never went nuts in the back again. So, wouldn't be a video without Fox, rough housing in the back when they're not supposed to. So, going back to the topic. Okay. So, a lot of things, I just want to touch it real quick. A lot of things happen during the time we took off from coffee time, which is copyright claims. Luckily we weren't hit. So we won't be taking any intros with music now, just so you guys are warned. For any of our partners out there, you are warned. Just saying. And more back onto Legacy of the Valiant, because I'm going off. The two big things I feel like are going to come out of this set are Bujin and rank 4 abuse. I feel like those are going to be two of the biggest things. Bujin's, there's a great side deck card against them. It's called DNA Surgery. I feel like they're going to be the deck to beat. Gravekeepers are annoying as hell. Fire Kings can break the setup. I don't know if they're really affected by Necro Valley. I haven't really looked into it. I'm being completely honest right now. I really haven't. And it's like 4 in the morning, so it's kind of hard to get those thoughts in. There's been a lot on my mind and a lot on my plate. If you're not following us on Facebook, there's only 100 people following us and there's 1,700 something on this channel. If you're not following us, you're really missing out, because we post everything there, and we even post stuff about next year. And that's nuts. There's also one thing I wanted to state, which I'll state at the end of the video, which is about something about the yugitube awards and how I felt about it, but I'll say it at the end of the video, because I don't want this being a cluster of stuff. So back on Legacy of the Valiant. There's a new plans in Legacy of the Valiant. I feel like luck base. They're the new Lightsworn. They need more support. They get more support, they're going to be busted. Do I believe the Lightsworns are going to be OCG imports? No. Because I feel like that's going to be safe for Primary Origin. A lot of people even saying that because it's Origin support, and that's, you know, beginning of the game status. Maybe we'll get Blue Eyes support, who knows? Is there anything we can really use for Blue Eyes? And someone's going to ask that, I have to say it. Just the 101 if you really want to spend the money on it, otherwise I wouldn't bother. There's not too much of the set. I mean, like I said before, I feel like this is going to be a Tachyon level set, where we have a lot of broken stuff that just comes into the game and says, meta shift. I feel it's going to be that way. The set's not fully designed with a lot of stuff that fully interests me. I don't know about you guys. You guys can leave that in the comments below. And like I said, there was a lot of stuff I couldn't really touch upon in coffee time, so I'm just going to take a second and touch upon in the last 3 minutes. Sorry. We'll get back to normalcy next week. Went there. This should have been duels in the middle, because, well, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's what we do. Honestly, I'm going to take the challenge of Underworld 666 put out. If you don't like it, make your own. Fine, I will. But I'm not going to make a 2013, because we're past 2013. I'm going to make a 2014. I'm going to start right now. Over the next few months, I will be looking for many of YugiTubers. I'm looking for some of the best videos I've ever seen in my lifetime. We're not talking fancy, swansy, freaking production value. I want to see the core of what makes you a player. I want to see what really deserves an award. And guess what? I'm actually going to give you a reward for freaking being a great player. And since this is the first one, don't expect nothing super big. I wanted to do trophies. I don't think we can. See, I think big, and when I think big, I do big. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, well, guess what? It's going to be like the other YugiTube awards. No, they're called the Council Awards, and they're coming December 2013, and you will receive a pack in the mail for your win. The first year we give out kind of poopy prizes. I apologize, even I admit to that. But guess what? We're doing something that the other ones aren't doing. We're promoting people that really need the promotion, that are under the radar kind of thing. New channels and some channels that just need some love. Besides our council brethren and sister, and I guess if that's a word. But like I said, I don't agree with everything. I just state what I believe in. There'll be more Legacy of the Valiant talk. Tons of it to come. I swear to you on that. This month's going to be a little bit slow, so you're going to have to just bear with us. There's a reason behind it, and I'll say it when the time is right. As always, thanks for listening. I'm Yugi514. Make sure to subscribe to Yugi514 and Miss Valley Master and the Time Wizard and everyone else from the council on. You can find it on our page. It's not that hard. And if you haven't already, and if you like what you saw or heard, make sure to subscribe for more, because we put up daily videos, or we try to. And I will see you next video. My name is Ray for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council. If you agree with anything, leave it in the comments below. If you want to see a deck request or certain video request, leave it in the comments below. And just one thing, no Dragon Rulers. Peace, love, and see you on the anniversary. Peace.